All right, everyone, we are back. So right now we are doing an all clear theme, and I am gonna put on the website. The website is www.tinovo.shop, and I will put on Kyla phone number. Kyla phone number is 417-772-4020. I'm gonna pin the comment here. And then I'm going to take an ombre brush and ombre it out.
No, you're right, honey.
And I'm going to take a paper towel and wipe off excess gels.
Hello, Impressed Nails.
Okay, I'm going to ombre that out. My inspiration is Cinderella slippers. Okay, get this.
Hello, Aunt Deb. Hello, Tanya. Maria.
Okay, so after that, I am pretty much done with art gel. So this one gonna be full of crystals, and the other one I'm gonna do matte first before I attempt to do crystals. You know what? Actually, I don't need top coat first because I'm gonna work with some bead. So I'm gonna put crystal and bead first before I put top coat on.
So does Sparx, does that require a top coat?
Yes, Sparx require top coat. It's a polish. It's not a gel pen like Pixie Gel. Pixie Gel is a gel pen. Sparx is what I use for polish.
What is lens?
Okay. So let's go ahead and do some quick bedazzle here. Crystal Magic Glue is what I'm gonna use. Okay, I'm gonna use this one, Crystal Magic Glue.
Okay. Honey, they're doing side chick stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Tara's stuck in bed for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. She just keeps saying I'm stuck in bed. Do you think she's running a whorehouse?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Hi. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this much though. I was trying to find out where this Voho group is, and all I got was a screenshot of something, and they didn't even tell me what platform or anything. So they're trying to keep it a secret from you, which means they've been talking bad about me. So which products are gel paint, fairy or art gel?
Fairy or art gel. Art gel is a gel paint. Fairy gel is a liner gel. None of those products are in this lesson right now. But art gel is a gel paint. What I'm using is Sparx gel. It's different. Sparx gel is gel polish, and Pixie gel is a gel paint.
Oh, thank you, Lala the baddest. Well, you know, Lens, she said it's not bad about you, too, I promise. We love you guys. Well, what she should know is this. It doesn't matter if they love me or not. Obviously, I'm the older anti-woman person, you know. I was gay long before you were born. Gosh. Jeez. Tell her we didn't need her approval.
Right.
Gosh. Besides, Lens, we have new friends in UK. And then let's not forget about our beautiful Australians. Ah!
This one is too big.
Uh-oh. I got horrible news. Lens is on vacation starting tomorrow. That means she's going to be around more. So, Lens, how long are you going to be on holiday? Just out of curiosity. That way we know how long to not go on live.
Right.
We'll just take however long she's on. If she's on vacation, we're on vacation. Wow. Those are like amazing. 7 months. Okay, well, Tino and I are currently going to take a 7-month detour. Tino, are you using gel or glue to apply the stone?
This is glue. That's why I'm having to put part by part. If I use gel, it will be on the entire nails. For this, mainly it will be stone, so I rather use glue for this. If I work with a lot of bead, then I definitely will use gel, but I work with a lot of stone this time. So it's gonna be mostly glue.
So where are the boho? Where do you ladies congregate and discuss things? Because I want to start, you know, spying on you. He is winging it. The inspo is Cinderella glass slipper. Man, I hate, you know, it just amazes me that how you slap this together.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention any names, but if you was known for crystals, this puts it to shame.
I'm always known for the as a crystal guy.
I'm saying
I don't advertise myself as a crystal guy, but most people who know me always know me as a crystal guy. I have a unique love for crystal, and of course, you know me, I love art, so I gotta make crystal become art if I ever dabble with it.
Is your glue a gel or is it super glue?
No, it's a glue. A glue is a resin. It's a mix between an epoxy and an oxygenate activated adhesive. A glue is never a gel. A gel is never a glue. Now, people do sell gel and they advertise it as crystal glue. Remember that it's just a name. If there any product that you have to use a UV light to cure it, it is not a glue. if there any product that are air dry and you don't have to use a UV light, it will never a gel. So remember that is a gel is never a glue, and a glue is never a gel. Now, don't be confused that with random product name, because I can have a gel, like let's say, if I take my clear texture gel, which is a gel, it needs UV light to cure, and I can creatively name it like crystal glue or magic glue. Even if I use the word glue, know that this is not a glue. This is a gel. It's different, scientifically speaking. But name can be many things. Like I can take my crystal magic glue and I can say unique gel or sticky gels. I can call it a gel, but remember that it's just a name. In fact, scientifically speaking, it's still a glue. So remember, a glue is a mix between an epoxy and an oxygenate activated adhesive.
Yes, very Art Deco.
And I can tell how many people have mistaken this concept, because I heard a lot. I heard people ask that a lot about that. People say, is that glue is a gel or a glue? That I don't understand that, but I need to clear out that confusion for you, so you don't go down the road and doesn't know your material that you're working with. Because be a crystal artist, you do have to be familiar with both. You have to be familiar with gel, and you have to be familiar with glue, because there will be a time when you use only glue, which is most preferable, because glue is something that will stuck on the back of the crystal onto the surface. Now gel is not. Gel doesn't do that. Gel wrapping the crystal on the surface. Instead of sticking it, it's wrapping it. The only time you use gel is when you work with bead and when you work with material that do not have a flat back. Oh, that's pretty. I just carry on away.
Does it dry super fast?
Now, this glue right here, I make it dry slower, about 1 to 1.5 minutes, or even more than that. It can get close to 2 minutes, but not quite, just 1 and 1.5 minutes. So you have all the playtime you need. You don't need to panic through it. Now you have the option of drying it immediately. If you want to dry this immediately, you use a glue dryer. So a glue dryer will give you option of drying it immediately if you work with heavy stone, or if you need something to dry so you can put something else around it, or if you need to switch to bead, which is gel work, then you need this, whatever it is, glue right here to be dry. Then you can use the glue dryer. Then it will instantly dry it. Do you see that flicker?
Yeah, something flickered and the alarm went off.
Interesting.
So I got a question about, first of all, congratulations, late 88. I got a question about texture gel. Can I use it to adhere a press tip?
Texture gel, I don't want to answer that question, because technically you can, but you need a proper base for it. I would say yes, but I would not say using it to adhere as in a prep. A prep meaning you have to have a base coat basically. Now, for you to put a base coat on, then yes, you can use that to adhere onto a press-on nail. You can adhere that gel extension to a natural nail bed. But I would not want you to use that as a base, meaning with your nail prepping and putting alcohol on and rubbing it and make sure that it dehydrate, and then you use clear texture gel immediately. I don't recommend that, because the adhesion part, it needs a proper base coat for it first. Then you can use that.
A lot of questions building up here. Tino, you want to hear a compliment real quick? Tino, I started watching your lives about 6 months ago when I started nails. You told me to keep going. Yesterday, I got my business license for nails. Thank you for inspiring me in the Bahamas.
Wonderful, wonderful, excellent.
Your crystal designs, could you draw it or show on flat surface so we can see what's proper, please?
For crystal design, usually I don't prefer to draw it on flat surface because of this is a three-dimensional surface. It's more trickier than a flat surface. Now on a flat surface, yes, you can draw it out, but when it comes to do it on an actual nail, you're still gonna bump into situation where you need to freestyle. Now, you might ask, what's that mean? So my main structure here, as you see, is this one right here. Okay, this one right here, the flame, and then I put all the raindrop around it. Now that is easy. You can be as creative as you want. In order for you to be able to fit it on the nail, you just need to follow one concept, the frame. The frame is what I'm doing right now. And right now, I'm using all kind of stone. So if you really want to know the formula, this is what you have to know. This metal here, you can have anything you like. Anything you like. And since it's stiletto, I have the raindrop, which is perfect for the tips. Now, when it comes to the framing, this is what you need. You don't need a drawing. You need this. You need SS16, which is a big size. SS12, which is a next to big. It's kind of like medium big. Okay, you need that two size. You need SS9, which is a medium. SS7, which is next to the smallest, medium small. And SS5 is the smallest. Now, you need this. That's what you need. You have to have this. When you have that, you're indestructible. You can do test trick or whatever you like with these 5 sides. That is what you need. That is your blueprint right there. So without this side, it will be impossible to fit it in. You know what I mean? So you need those sides to be able to fit in, because this process, I have no idea what side I'm going to use. I just need to aim the side and see. So in the beginning, yes, I am the type that I would draw it out. But then along the way, I find that it's kind of useless to me. So if you want me to actually draw the metal out, I can. But all around it is unnecessary. I can draw the metal out to let you know which stone I use.
Do pools or hot tubs affect stones? Cheap ones. Cheap ones.
Yeah, cheap stone. But not stone, but glue or adhesive. If you have exposed to like really hot, like water temperature, like a hot tub, it might weaken it, but not likely with this glue. But I just want you to know that if you put on like a press-on nails using some kind of glue, you should know that when you take a hot shower, it might weaken the adhesion of it. But stone, no. Stone, especially this stone, is indestructible. Now with plastic stone, yeah, it might fade away. This one is too big. Just like this. See, I have no idea what side of stone I use. I just have to aim it. This is a freestyle, by the way.
Oh, Bory now says, "I love you, Tino."
Thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you.
Honey, there's something going on about a turtle.
What's about it?
I don't know. Who reported you for hate speech? I think that should be R, up to us.
Somebody report somebody about hate speech?
Something about a turtle. I guess she hates turtles. I don't know. I hate to even use the H word right now because we're not sure what's happening. You know, just looking at 11313's picture, she looks like a problem. You know, I think she's guilty. I'm just going to assume that whatever it was, she probably did it.
Okay, so to the person that asked me if I can draw it out, let me tell you something. This nail is super easy, okay? Cause I just freestyle it. Now, let me tell you about the next nails. This nail gonna be harder because now it have to be exactly like this, or at least similar anyway. So now you get a chance to see my blueprint now. So now this one I just go for it. It's easy. I just slap it on just like that. Now when it comes to this nail, now I have to slow down and see what I did. Okay, so I start out with the cuticle. I always start out with the cuticle first. So at the beginning, this is what I did. I come in with some SS12 immediately. I always target the cuticles because I just want to make sure that the cuticle is nice and round. So I target that first. Now, putting the stone in, that's easy, right? Then what I did is I put on a fancy stone. In this case, it is flame. And I also glue on these sides just in case I want to fit it in. Okay, so I use a flame. See this side? That's flame. This is 2205. That's the name of the shape. I put the flame right on. Then I have glue on these two sides because the reason I pre-put it because I don't want to stuck my katana right in here and touching all these stones, so I already know what's coming. That is just experience. Now I go in with a SS5 because it's really small, just to fill in the gap. See that? If you don't have SS5 at this point, it will be less attractive. See, now you filled it in. So my concept is, when I get to here, I still don't know what I'm doing. I was just thinking that I can put 2 raindrops on each side like this. Okay, I was thinking of that. So I'm gonna replicate my thought pattern on this because I did freestyle that nails. So now I'm gonna replicate my thought pattern. So at this point, I was like, oh, maybe 2 of these would be cute. Okay, so I slap it on together, make sure it's fit my flame. But then I like, oh, before I do anything else, I have to come back up here and fill in this gap. Because if I need to boost this stone a little higher, I have to act right away, or else it'll be too dry by then I couldn't move this. So I go in and I see what I have. I decide to put SS9 right here and fit right in another SS9. So like, okay, I'm good. My stone is good, so it stay here for keep. Okay, so I do the other side because I always do both sides simultaneously, so I don't lose my way. You know what I mean? Because if I do the whole side on this side, when I come back here, I might doesn't remember what stone side I'm using, and the nail not gonna look cohesive. So now I already fill in the left, then I can move on. Let me refill some glue, and then I will tell you what's my next card is, because I remember what I was thinking when I doing this. Okay, so when I get to here, like, okay, that's pretty, but at this point it's not special, it's just pretty. So I decide to add another flame down here because that's what I do. I have fancy shape. I just aim what shape I need to use next.
So you're doing like a weird Tetris game.
Like a weird Tetris game, right? I'm just guessing because I know for sure that eventually I'm gonna fill in this hole now. Oh. I just don't want it to be boring. I want it to be interesting. So when I get here, I have designed on something unique that make this nail a unique nail. I decide to put on some small raindrop over here. Okay, and as you know that when I put one over here, I have to put one over here. So I decide on putting a raindrop over here, and the moment I do that, it's click immediately. It's like, oh my god, this is so pretty. So now I have to think, I want to repeat this pattern because this is a pretty pattern, like a wings almost. So I can obviously not put another raindrop in because then I would need gradual, big, medium, I need a small one. So at that point, I decided to put on Navette. Oh, Marquise, sorry. Marquise. This is Marquise 2201. So it's smaller. And the moment I put it on, I'm like, oh, that is way too gorgeous. Now I'm inspired. Now I have an idea. So with that in, I was like, this is too beautiful. I have to keep on going. But how? You know what I mean? So that is when I decided to put on another raindrop down here because I want to do a reverse pattern of what I have on top. So I put on another raindrop down here. At this point, I already have my direction. It's concrete. It's no longer freestyle. I was like, yes, I am going to repeat the exact same thing. So raindrop, 6 millimeters.
So guys, if I get Tino art gel, I don't need to buy an expensive gel paint?
Right, because art gel is a gel paint. It's used for liner and it's used for stroking full covers. And you can use it for one stroke also. Okay, and the smaller one. See how I repeat it? Now I know exactly what to do. I'm no longer blind in direction. But this direction, this pattern right here, that is developed while I'm doing the nail. I don't pre-plan it. Things can be too unexpected when you pre-planning it.
It said, yay, I love you, Tino.
Oh. See that now I know exactly what to do now. I repeat this and then I just worry about whatever in the middle. I was originally thinking of one of the big stone, but I like, that's too normal. So I'm decided to actually do more on my keys just to make it cohesive all the way. Become like a wings. That, and then I'm pushing it together just to space it out just a little bit because I already have Sparx gel behind it, so I don't worry about it having awkward empty space in the middle.
Are there times when framing it with SS5 crystals first is advantageous over the design? Okay.
It can serve you a great advantage when you put all the frame all around it first. I used to do that too. And it's really like a back and forth game. So when I explain my thought pattern out to you, at that point, I don't plan to have just a regular full cover nail. Because a regular full cover nail is this. I will start framing it right away, all around the nail, like this. Then I go random. I smash in random shape. Here, there, it's not cohesive. It's not cohesive like this. See, it's a geometrical shape. Where if I frame first, I smash in random shape. That's my first choice. My second choice is you take just round stone and just smash randomly in it. That's the reason why I frame it first, because I know that when I randomly smash in stone in, it doesn't really matter. I can go crazy because I know that the shape is nice and even all around it. You know what I mean? So I can go crazy inside. So that is my thought, and that's what's my normal approach. If I want to go random and crazy, then I frame it first. But on this nail, my first thought process is I started out right here. When I stuck this fancy stone in right in the middle, like here, my plan is already want to make it geometrical. I want to create some kind of shape right here. It's geometrical. So that's why I go here first. I had to wait its work.
Did you use a glittery background so you don't have to use caviar beads?
Yeah, that's one of the reason. But the other reason is when I plan to cover the whole nail, doesn't matter if it's symmetrical or crazy, I always put glitter first because it saved me in so many ways. It saved me because without glitter, it can look awkward. Because after all, this is still a nail. you're still not in control of spacing. You know what I mean? Like when you put something in and you thought it's a metal, it could be a little bit to the left. It could be a little bit to the right. There will be some point where you need to scoot the stone out and space it out a little. And when that time comes, you will wish that you have glitter in the background. That's why it still look attractive. So yes, glitter is necessary always. Now, this I don't put glitter in because I don't plan this to be a whole nails. I plan to start solid up here, but then when I go down here, I want the nude to show. So that is a different style of bedazzle. See, that is not really even close, but because the glitter in there, I don't really have to worry. Let's try S7. This is 9.
So at the end of the live, I will reveal the weight loss program, system, technique, whatever we want to call it. But I'm trying to figure out where this report button is. So what happens when someone reports you? What's the repercussion?
I think they give you a good spanking and call it a day.
Well, because somebody got reported, or I don't want to mention her name, but somebody got reported, but she's right back in here. So I mean, it wasn't that bad, obviously, you know. Because
right.
I was like,
maybe they just keep a good spanking and that's it.
So they let you back in? I mean, to me, it's not like. It's like a warning, you know what I mean? It's not. We don't really take those very serious.
But anyone can say anything, so how do they know?
Oh, if you get a whole bunch, you get banned.
Oh.
That's not even worth starting. Because I had a whole bunch of people on here. I was going to...
So you got to be so hateful that the whole group hate you.
Right. So we all
like,
need to band together and hate someone. Who we want to pick?
Oh, that's fun.
Let me see. Who don't we like?
I feel like Paris Hilton now. Let's pick one.
I mean... I can't say that I like all of them, but they're acceptable.
Right.
You know?
For now.
For now.
Of course, you never know. Anything can change.
Oh, they're going to review the comment. I have to be, you know, just transparent. Whenever they were talking about turtles, going to find out she was saving a turtle. Oh. I thought they were talking about...
eating the turtles.
No. Honey... Got a nutsack with a...
Oh, that kind of turtle.
Right. So I was so interested. Come to find out she was just saving
it's just
a turtle.
Normal turtle? Oh,
yeah,
how
just
boring.
a normal one. Gosh. All I know is they're pretty quick on the old ticker-talker whenever they ban you.
Right.
They come with a week-long sanction, get your blood pressure up. Man.
See that? I am literally just guessing right here because as you know that this is way different. See that? I'm just guessing. I just borrowed the same concept. So when it comes to freestyle like this, it definitely requires some sort of creativity. Now, if you don't have creativity, you watch me. That's what this page for. With no creativity, you just watch me and learn the pattern and the technique. But the people that have creativity, then they just learn the technique and they can just make something else. So it just depends, really. Or you just spark an idea and then you do something similar. That's also too. That means you're in between. Half and half.
I've seen Dark Tiger join. I would like to say, hello, Dark Tiger. And then to the rest of the girls, let's get him.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. No, you know, we better not. He's got beautiful hands.
Right.
You guys shouldn't like Dark Tiger, man. He's got more beautiful hands than most of the ladies.
Right.
Here. Not all. I'm saying that, but you know, I do mean all.
You do have beautiful hands.
Don't he? He's got hands like you. I'm in love with Tino's hands, by the way.
Everybody loves Tino hand. They like the way I twirl on the teaser. That's beautiful. So now, here come this. Now see, this, I'm not planning for this to be a solid now, but up here I do. So let's go ahead and start out around stone. So I'm going to explain you my thought process, why I'm freestyling.
What are you putting over the...
glue dryer.
Okay.
Right here. Glue dryer. So it dry immediately, so I don't have to worry about this now. It's dry. It's safe. I don't even have to seal it. I do gonna seal it a little just so for it to not catch it on the nail. But for adhesion, it's pretty good right now. So I start out with one stone. I have no idea where it's gonna go. So my first instinct is to take care of my cuticles, to make sure it's nice and round for me. So go in with cuticle. So again, right now I have no idea what I'm doing, okay? I have no idea what this gonna be. I hope that I'm in store for a surprise, but you never know. Our goal is to make it unique. So far it's not unique, it's just a cuticle. It's just around the cuticle, that's it. You don't see anything unique yet. But I will explain for you my thought process, why I'm freestyling.
Oh.
So just a line, cuticle line. Okay, now let's move on. So what I am gonna do down here, I have no idea. So let's just go around these big stone with some more crystals. Too big. 7mm. See how important it is to have stone in all 5 sizes? You can play Tetris with it. Okay, when it comes to here, what if I put another big stone in? Will it look attractive? Yes, it is. Okay. So I'm right here with it now. What should I do?
Did you use the same colored gem on the whole nail?
Yes, on the whole nail. Same color gem, different shape. This is crystal, by the way.
I'm so confused. Here in the UK, nail glue dries instantly. Yours needs a glue dryer?
Right, exactly.
Well, to dry quickly,
right,
it needs a glue dryer, but it will dry on its own within a minute and a half.
Right. This glue dry on its own. It doesn't need the glue dryer, but before I use a type of glue that dries so fast that when I do this, you know, I don't have time to play around with it. When I put it on, it's dry right away. What if I want to move it? You know what I mean? Or take it off. So it's incredibly frustrating, especially when it comes to creative crystal. It's so frustrating me because it's glued right, it dry right away. I have to like take it up. I have to scrape it up, and it will hurt my surface, and it have all kind of marking, and I hate it. So that is why it's my mission to make a slower drying glue so you can play around with it. Because when you put on 1 or 2 stones, sure, that wouldn't be a problem. But when you play with creative crystal, that can be a big problem if the glue dry way too fast. Then you don't have time to fix your pattern. And as you know me, I'm playing with creative crystal. I don't play with like just a cuticle line or a straight line. I'm shaping it, and I fit it into different places. So I do require a little more time, just so if I make a mistake, I will have a second chance.
How much is your glue? We need it in the UK.
$24.99 is my glue.
And then keep this in mind. If you order by tomorrow at midnight, July 4th midnight, it's on sale.
Oh yeah, we have July 4th sale, by the way. The sale ends tomorrow midnight. Yep, 11:59 is end. But yeah, $24.99, and then the glue dryer is cheap. It's like $2, $3 cheap. So now when I get to here, I am now in a bind because I like what I'm gonna do now because we have reached to the nude. I need to do something quick. So I decided to take a flame shape. So that should be a nice place to start out, is flame. It's my favorite shape, by the way. So I put in the flame shape. Now I have a good ending here. I just need to drag it out over here. Now this, I'm going to come back later. It's unfinished business on both sides. I come back later with it.
Business.
But here, let's go ahead and drag this out with a raindrop. Now, you know that when it comes to Swarovski, there is many different sides. Or Dreamtime crystal, there is also many different sides. But my 5 most favorite side is flame. That is 6mm. And then raindrop is 10mm. And I do play with smaller raindrop, which is 6mm. That's 3 different sides. And then my 2 other sides is diamond. Right here, diamond. And this right here, Navette, is amazing because I can fit it in between. I can make all kind of thing with marquise, not Navette, marquise. So 5 of these shapes are my absolute favorite. That I think is essential when it comes to building crystal like this. But of course, I have many other sides like star and heart and all kind of size. So now when I have these structures, I am now reached to a point where I have to be creative. So I'm thinking, I'm brainstorming, I'm thinking of a smaller raindrop right here to elongate it. That'd be pretty. Like that. See, I'm still freestyling. I don't have anything concrete yet. I'm not excited yet. Right now, I'm still blind to my direction. I'm still playing around. I'm still seeing what kind of direction should I go. So far, I just elongate it down, which is still normal, by the way. Okay, now I have a rebellious idea. What if I put marquise all around there like a wings? That could be something, right? So let's do it. Okay, let's put marquise all around this. I'm thinking of all the way up here too, like a wings. So let's see how that turned out. This is a risk, by the way, a leap of faith. It could be ugly. I don't know. So I'm start. See now, if this is ugly, remember I can take it up immediately. But with a fast line glue, I cannot do that. So now we have to thanks for our glue ability to give it enough time to see if this pattern is pretty or not. I like it. I like it. So I am going to repeat. Let me see. Let me cover this side just to see. I like it. It's still not quite special yet, but it is something.
So I used to use Swarovski crystals, but they are no longer sell crystals in the UK. What type of crystal are the ones you're using? I know the shapes and sizes.
Okay.
You are in luck today.
So you are in luck. So first, let me speak about Swarovski first. So Dreamtime Creation, the company that I work for, Dreamtime Creation is one of the remaining distributors that are allowed to carry Swarovski. Now, Swarovski have stopped selling for the retail market because of one thing. There is so many people that take fake stone and put Swarovski branding on it. So that is one of the reasons why they stopped selling, not because they don't want us to use it. They have selected Dreamtime to be one of the remaining distributors because we have buy a lot from them. We buy millions from them. So they keep us in business. But in order for you to buy Swarovski from us, you have to fill out an application. And the reason is they want to keep track of you. They want to know who buying from them. So if you were to take their crystal and you were to resell it, or you do anything that are scandalous, they know that you are one of their buyers and they will come after you. So you can buy Swarovski from Dreamtime, but you have to fill out application. Now, what I'm using is Dreamtime crystals, okay?
Listen carefully.
Listen carefully. So you know. Now, in order to buy Dreamtime crystal, you do not have to fill out application, okay? Dreamtime crystal is identical to Swarovski, okay? You want to tell them on land, identical. Dreamtime crystal make in Austria. It's the same shine and it's the same quality. And I did not say similar. I say the same, identical Okay, so if you can catch anything between the line, you more than feel free to use that knowledge to buy. But if you don't understand what I say, then by all means, you fill out application and you buy Swarovski from Dreamtime.
Now, here's a good question. Hippie Love, it'll be okay. She's worried about the glue drying. Do you have to fill out application for one packet?
As long as you buy in Swarovski, which is a name, Swarovski, you have to fill out an application no matter what for you to even able to touch Swarovski. Okay, and the contract, the rule is you buy in Swarovski from us, and if even you want to resell it, the rule is you cannot use the name Swarovski. You have to change the name. It can be your own name. It can be UK Crystal. It can be UK Bling, but you cannot use the name Swarovski. Okay, so that is a rule. Is if you buy in Swarovski from us, you have to fill out application. If you don't want to fill out application, you can buy Dreamtime Crystal because Dreamtime Crystal is made in the same place in Austria. It have the same quality. It have the same shine. The same. I did not say similar. I said the same. Do you get it? Only a certain number of people will get it. But make sure that you get it so it can be a shortcut for you. What is the price difference? It's the same price.
Everything's the same.
It's the same.
Except for when it becomes a Dreamtime crystal, you are not legally obligated anymore. And they've kept Dreamtime crystals in business because of their 34 plus years of integrity and doing the right thing.
Yes, you can.
So that when the rest of the world was being shady, they kept Miss Cindy in business.
Right. Now, I'm going to repeat one more time. It is. I'm going to repeat one more time. So I want to make sure you get it. Okay? You want to fill out an application to buy Swarovski from us, or you don't have to fill out an application and buy Dreamtime Crystal from us. And Dreamtime Crystal is the same. The same quality. The same shine. That's made in the same place. Okay?
Right. Possibly the same inspector.
Right. The same.
The only difference is the legalities of the name.
The only difference is a name.
Right. But if you shove one in your mouth and you chew it up.
Now, if until this point you still doesn't get it, I have nothing to say.
We're done. Go deal with China.
No, go buy Swarovski. Go go fill out an application. go fill out your application. Yeah.
Yes.
And if you still have some Swarovski in your place that you used to have, you can buy some Dreamtime crystal and then place them side by side just for you to see.
Hit them with a hammer, throw them in some acetone.
Right. Put them side by side, compare them side by side. You're magnifying glass to see the difference.
Are you using Dreamtime crystals right now?
I'm using Dreamtime crystal right now.
Look at that brilliance. Look at that luster. Look at that shine. Oh my goodness. I want to go around town and wear this on my pinky.
Yeah, to all Swarovski users, don't you recognize this? You used Swarovski before, right?
You tap them on your teeth, they clank.
If you are a real lover of Swarovski, don't you
can almost cut diamonds with them.
Yeah, don't you recognize this? Come on. You cannot call yourself a true fan and don't recognize the spark. Come on. You gotta recognize the shape and everything to call yourself a true fan.
Right. I still got lows because I didn't want to use them and be stuck with crappy. Yeah, we went through the same thing.
Yes, I was so frustrated. And up until this point, because we're not good listeners, I thought...
It's my fault.
Right, I thought that we cannot even mention Swarovski, So I was very frustrated. I dropped all kind of hints. I was so frustrated. But now I found out, yes, we can mention Swarovski. we just not allowed to say what Dreamtime crystal is. That's all we're not allowed to do. So we don't break the contrast, but we can
say there's this come from the same place, but we can't say that they're the
right. We cannot legally say right. I don't know how many times do I have to repeat this conversation because that's new viewer every day.
Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you what Lynn's did, because she's getting ready to cut out of here, and this is what I'm going to tell everybody, the weight loss secret. And also, so Lynn's came with one of her United Kingdom words, you know what I mean?
Right.
Snacky or snarky or something, right? And I'm like, what is that? Because I didn't want to get into the same quandary we did last week with the bloody thing.
Right.
So then she explains she defines it with another word I don't know. Those darn United Kingdoms.
I just want you to know that I probably will go through this conversation so many times, and it's very tiring to keep hinting. So to all our audience who now understand everything that I'm trying to say, please later on, if anybody asks, please tell them through text, because texting is way better, because the live doesn't record the text. So please, by all means, just tell them through the text, because for me to say it is very tiring. There's a lot of hinting.
A lot of hinting.
And sometimes I'm tired of hinting. So please, our audience should be a good number of people who know by now. Please spread the word for us.
Okay,
if anybody asks.
While Lynn's is not here, let's change the subject. Thank you, Tanya. Let's change the subject about the whole weight loss simplicity thing. And a few of you, I know we've said this before, but not often. All you have to do is you do not drink water while you're eating.
Right.
And about 20 to 30 minutes before and after you eat, you do not drink water. Right. It is literally that simple.
Because when you drink in water, you dilute the stomach acids. And when your stomach couldn't digest food properly, it's still going to go through. But it goes through your small intestine, and it has to secrete extra bile, which is more work for your body to further break down your food and raise up your insulin level. It will cause you a lot of issue, including fat storage.
It's that simple. So basically what happened was other people were repackaging China crystals, calling it Swarovski.
Right.
And now...
And Swarovski doesn't put up with that.
Now Dreamtime's doing the opposite.
Right.
Right.
So now, basically, you cannot blame them. They just have to keep track of you. They know that you buy Swarovski. If anything going wrong, anything funky happen, they will know that, okay, person A buys Swarovski, person B buys Swarovski, we need to track them down.
You know, because that's a company that's been around for 125 plus years.
And people play dirty with them, you know what I mean?
Right.
They take fake crystal and they call it Swarovski and they sell for people with Swarovski price. That hurting their business and giving them a horrible reputation. Because when people pull out a crystal they play, they know immediately that it's not Swarovski, you know? And they call Swarovski fraud and all that.
Let me rephrase that. Do not drink liquids 30 minutes before, during the time of eating, and after.
Like liquids.
Yeah.
Don't think that...
I forgot. We
Pepsi.
drink water because we're healthy kind of people.
Right, but they like, I can drink Pepsi.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I
Get
think
rid
I
of
need a
all the
Coke after
Pepsi.
all this. What? How could you?
But yeah, when Swarovski first stopped selling for us, I was so mad at them. I was like, this is so unfair.
How dare you?
How could you, after all we've been through? But now I understand and I respect that entirely. They just want to protect themselves.
And understandable. You know, it's like when you buy a cheap China knockoff Louis Vuitton, you're a little pissed.
Like, can you imagine if you buy Tino product and then you pull it out and it doesn't do what it do, and it's fake? I mean, you're gonna be so mad, and you're gonna call me, and you're gonna like yell at me. You're gonna be like, Tino, you faker, you fraud the product. You know what I mean? So it's just a way of them protecting themselves,
right,
by tracking who buying. Just like me now, I don't have wholesaler. I'm the only seller in the market right now. I don't do wholesale just because I know that my product is unique and they're gonna find some way to fake it. So what I do to protect myself is I become an exclusive seller. If people buy my product anywhere else, that's their own fault because it's only on 𝙤𝙣𝙨𝙯𝙪. That's the only place that people can buy product from me. Okay, now that's cool. That's unique. I want to do something else with this silk. I want to make it even more cooler. So this is good. Let me see. Okay. It's good. But I want to do more to it. Let me cover this hand just to see how it looks. Oh, that's actually really
pretty. Do you sell
pretty.
mixes or just individual stones?
Everything. We sell everything. Now, on 𝙤𝙤𝙣𝙯𝙪, what you see is on the bling section, you see little kit. And that actually is a very poor collection because I haven't had time to update it. So I just have a few kits here and there. But Dreamtime Creation and 𝙤𝙤𝙣𝙯𝙪 is one website. So if you go up and you go to Dreamtime Creation site and you search for crystal, you will be able to find anything you like. And if you have bought from Swarovski before, we follow the same system. You know, from the SS, the size, to the shape, to the name. So it will be very easy for you. 𝙤𝙤 That is the name of the crystal. So make sure you have that name right there. And the size is SS5, 7, 9, 12, 16. What was the question?
Are you going to be designing a new kit? The question was about taxes.
Yes.
Yes, there will be.
Yes, on 𝙤𝙤𝙣𝙯𝙪, I'm gonna design new kits so I can post on there. Now the reason is because all of the crystal you can find. Now all of the crystal you can find on Dreamtime Creation, but the thing is for newcomer on crystal, it's very difficult for them to navigate what to buy what, you know, but because Dreamtime have a lot of crystal, like literally thousands and thousands of variety, just very diverse. So it can confuse a newcomer. So that is my mission, is to make little kit for them to put on 𝙤𝙤𝙣𝙯𝙪 so it can find much easier.
How long have you been doing nails, honey?
I have been doing nails for 14 years.
Hello, Grace Diva.
Hi, Grace Diva. This is like a braid. It looks like a braid right now. That's pretty. Like a iris braid.
dude. I just realized something.
What's that?
So it's almost 6 o'clock, and then Chase and Godiva, all these people just clicked in, which means they got off work. But it actually means they took off like 6 minutes early. Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Outrageous.
Wow. Outrageous.
How outrageous.
Ooh. To me, it looks like the beginning of a dragonfly. Oh, yes.
I'm gonna end it with a raindrop. So now, freestyle end, because I have a direction now. I'm gonna, let me see.
You know, it may be 15 years, because I think we've been doing this for almost a year now, and we've been saying 14 years since we started.
Yeah, it might be 15.
Keeper trackers and stuff very well when it comes to that.
I started out in 08.
Oof. Shit.
I want to leave that. I don't want to cover that.
Yeah, that's 15. Yeah.
That tips. I want to leave it. Okay, so let's go ahead and add it on both sides here. What were the questions you asked, Cindy, that they say?
They were wondering if they pay taxes on crystals going through custom.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Crystal are light. Crystal are easy ship. That's why when Cindy started shipping for me first, she offered free shipping, but then we decided not to because liquid, like nail product, are heavier.
Yeah, we couldn't do that at all.
Yeah, we cannot afford to do that because liquid are very heavy.
And the lies, we started in June, I think.
Yes, of last year. So we
started saving them in September.
September is when we save it.
Because we weren't technical savvy people at that point, were we?
Right.
And we're still not, but your greatness in the nail knowledge world supersedes that.
Yeah. Like, my friend said, oh my God, why don't you teach them for free and save it to let them watch? Why don't you charge money for it? You're going to run out of idea. I say, what? Excuse me? Right. Run out of idea? Who you talking to? Right. I have never repeated a single life. It have been a years now. I have been there for 14 years. I rarely repeat what I do.
You know, I was worried when I first met you 10 years ago.
There's no way I run out of ideas.
And then after about 4 or 5 years in, I was like, oh, wow, he's never gonna. But that's what us simple-minded people do.
Right, I'm afraid I'm gonna.
What try to put barriers on your greatness.
What's that Billy say? Billy say, save your ammunition.
Save your,
That's what he said. Yeah. He said, you gotta save your ammunition. I was slapping him.
Like, we're working with a laser beam here. Yeah. You're using a gunpowder pistol gun, and he's working with a...
Right. What do you mean, save my ammunition?
Solar-powered laser. Hello, Whisper Nails by DD.
And then when we first met, he said, you gotta do as much class as possible because everybody have a 15-minute of fame. Right, that's what he say, a 15-minute of fame.
Once again, you know.
Say a lot of stupid things.
Right, you know, that's one thing I enjoyed going around all these classes, or all these different facilitators, teachers, and classes. But very quickly I realized everything that they were saying was coming from a place of restriction.
They're selling snake oil.
They grew as far as they could grow.
Right.
And that's why we have to do what we're doing. Like if we start traveling, a lot of people, they want us to travel and teach classes. What they don't understand is to do that will restrict you. But as long as we keep trudging along, doing what we're doing, then you won't be restricted with your greatness, because I questioned your designing ability at the beginning when we first got together. And very quickly I was shut down with that thinking process, and I realized how outside the box than everyone in this business you were. I love you, honey.
I love you.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you for sticking with my happy ass all these damn years. It's been a struggle for you, I'm sure, putting up with me.
Let me see. Am I done? Or
are you? Because you've just been gagging, talking like crazy.
I don't know if I'm done or not.
And this happened. This is beautiful.
I don't know.
Absolutely beautiful.
Let me see. I don't know if I'm done or not.
Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce. What it is now you're getting greedy. Now you just want to put more on there.
I am getting greedy, but we're talking about crystal. We gotta get greedy. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do some beading. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna try these. We're talking about crystal, so we gotta be greedy with crystal. The more the merrier. Okay, time for some beading. So I'm done with my glue. Time for me to use gel for beading.
Ooh. So now you're switching the script on them. Man, those are so to me those are like a piece of Eisenberg jewelry.
Yeah.
Yes. Just absolutely stunning.
I'm not gonna fill out the glitter part because I do want to just leave the ombre like this. Cause this is a whole tail. If I were to fill out some crystal, then it will gonna cover up the tail. It's gonna make the tail shorter. Right now it's like a dragon tail. If I fill out some crystal right here, it's gonna be like a donkey tail.
A donkey tail?
Right. I want it to be a dragon tail.
Oh.
So I'm gonna leave that part out so people can see the whole tails. But I have to make this more than it is. So I have a plan. Since I already have my structure, I have a plan now. Clear texture gels. Now it's time for me to fill this in. Let me see. If I were to do this. Okay, just one first, just to see. Now make sure you don't have a lot of gel in.
Make sure you don't have a lot of gel in, would you say?
In your brush.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This stuck together. Oh, this really stuck together. Okay, 15, 16, 17. Okay.
Aw. And Tanya said I would want these as a gift for my husband rather than jewelry.
Aww.
Aw.
That is so sweet. How much is it? 17? 18. 19.
How much is what, honey?
The count. Sometime I lost count.
Oh, sorry.
19. Okay. Make sure it's straight. Okay. Now, clear this. And don't let your client put it in the machine. You clear it right away on the light. Because if they put it in the machine, they could mess it up themselves. How many is this? Oh God, 19. Just a guess. Okay, here we go again. Make sure you don't have lap gel on your brush or else it's gonna be messy for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have lap gel on your brush, then the bead will come out very easy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Just like this. Now make sure that all the lines are straight. And it's best to do on the left first, because then when you do on the right, you can compare it on the left. But if you do the right first, then when you do it on the left, your hand will cover the right side. Does it make sense? Mm-hmm. Like if you do on the left, then now you do on the right, you can compare. But if you do on the right first, you regret it. Now push it just like this.
It makes sense to me.
Even right. Push it in, make sure that it's nice and straight. It's important to use a gel that doesn't move on you, so you can fix it, you know what I mean? You cannot judge it, and the line will be stable. You don't want your line, you don't want the line to move everywhere. It's frustrating. See this? It stays exactly where it is. For me, I have all the time I need to go ahead and make it straight and then cure it. Now, it's my plan to stack it.
Stack it?
Yes.
I'm not sure what that means, but you got me intrigued.
Stack it means go ahead and do one more. And the moment you decide to do that, you have to go all the way. You have to have another stack, another stack. So, stack it again. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This one lost its way. 14. Okay, keep on going. 15, 16, 17, 18 maybe? 18. And then we don't need another one. We have enough. So, make sure that it's all close together. What's the count? 18?
That's the last thing I heard you say, yeah.
18. Just make sure this is my favorite part when I make it straight.
Your favorite part?
Yeah.
This is the part they all hate.
I'm not straight, so I'm gonna make it straight.
So that's your closest to being.
Yes, my mom will be very proud. I'm like, look how straight it is,
honey,
Mom.
You want to hear what one of the
straight as stick
newer people said?
Yes.
They said there is a huge difference between craftsmanship and artistry. Tino is by far the best artist I have ever found in my 49 years.
Thank you very much. That's wow. That's a lot. Thank you.
And they might even have met like 49 years of doing nails. They might be like in their 70s.
That made me very happy. Thank you. I'm very proud of my art. I love art. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I love art. I have doing it since a very young age. What's the count? 18? 18.
Yeah,
1,
don't talk and count, honey. That's
2,
just too much.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, now gonna go ahead and put this together so it's straight. My favorite part. Make it straight.
Oh. That is a hell of a question there.
What's the question?
I don't even know if I should ask it, but I am. Who is Tino's favorite nail artist?
Oh, my favorite nail artist? I have many favorites, not just one.
Right.
I like Nail by Deb. I like Vincent now. Vincent now, I don't think you heard of Vincent now anymore. But Vincent used to be one of my favorite. Deb, my favorite too. But I like Vincent artistry. Deb is more of energy, vibe. I like Alina Hoyan for her simplicity. I like Helen Yek for her lines. I like Yvonne for her glams, and I like Vanessa Nails for her acrylic.
So just like everything in our life, we don't pick favorites. I mean, I expect someone with cat's claws to do that, but us, we find value in everything.
Oh, yes. You have to love everyone.
Positive, right.
And then you probably will not hear of 𝙭𝙗 now anymore, but 𝙭𝙗 used to be popular, very popular in the industry. And I like 𝙭𝙗 for her bugs, for her kind of like dark vibe. I like her a lot for her dark vibe.
Maybe they should have asked me, as not a nail artist person, who my favorite nail artist was. That's what they should have done.
And I like
nobody wants my opinion. So
I like Viva Sweet for her portrait.
I don't know why, but they got this secret group. They're having chats and stuff all the time, and they're not letting me know where it's at.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do I really want to do another one? Might as well. Okay. One more from here all the way up.
So I finally found the report button. Okay.
Yeah. You feel powerful now?
I don't actually, because I know the repercussions aren't severe. Do they have a block button? That's what I want to find, is the striking down in one hit.
3, 4, 5.
Oh my goodness, honey! You have to do
6.
a truffle shuffle to get in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I need more. 15, 16, 17, and 18. Just one more. Yes. All right. Time to put these together.
Yes, Tanya has beautiful work.
But when people say, talk about me as their favorite nail artist, they have no idea what I'm special at.
Right.
Now everyone's specialized, but when it comes to Tino, you just have no idea. What Tino gonna do?
And Grace Steven, I've tried to answer your questions back. For some reason, it won't allow me to do that.
Oh.
Yeah. She's works in a movie place, honey.
Oh.
Yeah, she's fancy.
Really?
But let me
Shit,
just,
I lost count. Oh, 17. 18.
Let me just throw this out here, honey, because these ladies, most of them not coming from a country that has mafia, gangs and all this kind of, so they don't really understand. They think they got power, and I'm not going to use this little report button as my power play. Right. You know what I mean?
Report
they're like wanting me to bow down to get in their little stupid group. But let me just put this out there, okay?
Clicky.
From dominantly clicky, So this will be our last show ever until I get the right to be in your little group. I am not going to do a truffle shuffle.
Blackmail.
This is like when the mob comes in, they're like, you need insurance. Like, you don't need insurance, and they catch your place on fire type deal.
Right.
So
insurance? You want insurance? Here your insurance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, Mariah said if, and that's a good analogy. If
9.
We had
10,
to pick, they'd say you specialize in
11.
Special effects.
Yes. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, beautiful. Artist, yep.
Only 17. I'm sure missing one stone, nobody will notice.
We will now because we heard it.
It's a little too close. 17. I think I can squeeze one more in. Just like when our client asked us, can you squeeze me in?
right.
Don't you ever heard that question? Can you squeeze me in? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm booked back to back. What do you mean squeeze you in? Like what, like 30 minutes? Well, can I do anything in 30 minutes?
Yeah, I don't know the truffle.
A manicure? Squeeze. They love to use that. It sounds so easy, you know. Can you squeeze me in?
right.
I don't even know why they use the word squeeze. It should not be used.
Yes,
when it comes to make an appointment, it should not be used at all.
At all when it comes to
Can you squeeze me in? Let's do one more.
It's funny, but they're like, does Dustin have time to be in our little group? Now they're trying to backlash it, right?
Right.
They don't realize that I don't have my own phone. I don't have a social media account. That I'm either bothering you or I'm just twiddling my thumbs.
5, 6, 7, 8. But I must warn you. I have become a member of girl group before. You know, where they gossip. I have to warn you, be careful what you wish for because it's intense.
I'm not wishing to be a part of their group. I'm curious what's going on. This is like
it's intense, meaning
this is not a desire to be a part of their clique.
Well, that's never a group. Just to say that is never a group. They're different size. Okay. One day.
Did you say size?
Yes. Okay. One day you are friend with Mary Beth and Mary Ann, and you hate Susie.
Oh.
The other day, you and Susie are friend again with Mary Beth, and Mary Ann are in the corner watching bitterly.
Oh my God.
And then the other day, you know, Susie are just my friend. Screw Mary Beth and Mary Ann. We're not friends with them anymore. So I just want to warn you, you know, when the new girl come in, we either hate her or we love her. But then again, once in a while, it changes. We switch side. You know, when Brenda come in, we might love Brenda just for a short moment while we talk shit behind Brenda back. But then later on, we either hate Brenda still or we friend with Brenda and exclude. They always have to be exclude, and we exclude Susie. You know what I mean? They're always back and forth like that. You know, for years and years.
You're right, and because it's like that, I'm looking at this all incorrectly. I was going to go with the mafia style and just extort a little bit.
It's worse than the
mafia. You know what? No,
at least the mafia, the only one side.
I need to do this CIA style. Right. I got to get a spy. Who can I buy? You know, that's the way I need to think of this. And then I'm not affected by any of it, because really the only love I need to survive in this world is your love. So, and this is really, me wanting to be in their little truffle shuffle group is just, curiosity.
1, 2,
that's all it
3,
is.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd rather be in a mafia group than in a girl group. It's very aggressive. It's aggressive. It's tiring. You have to keep track of all the gossip. Because there's a lot of gossip from every direction. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love you.
5, 6,
That's
7.
right. You can have your little truffle shuffle group.
I have a good group before, and I'm telling you, and I'm not saying that I don't love that. I was right in the middle of that. I was a head leaders.
The head leaders.
I was in the middle of that. Wait,
when
we split sides, they always find me and say, Tino, we're not friends with that person anymore. Not anymore. So you with us now. I'm like a trophy. Yes. And I'm loving it.
So if Tino dumped you, Dustin, what would you do? Oh, man, I would kill every single one of you ladies. No. Tino wouldn't dump me. We don't even think like that. Yes. Our relationship's never been about any kind of anything. We are very, very blessed to have got to know each other.
Yeah, I'm still doing TikTok for tonight.
Yes, we have to do TikTok. We got to do this ladybug thing for one of the ladies' sons. I don't remember who it was. Some shaky-handed woman with a glue bottle.
This I only done 1.5 hours. It's already done.
And you were talking and slamming rhinestones like you were playing slapjack.
Yeah,
it really was an amazing thing. I feel like this should be a 3-hour set and that we have enough time to run and get some chicken strips or something. No.
No.
Do we? Maybe. Do we have time to squeeze in a...
Squeezing. Thank you, Loving 313.
So, I'm just going to put this out there. I'm looking for a spy. DM me later on. That way we can keep this anonymous. Who wants to be the spy?
See, now they don't even know which one is the spy and which one...
Right. So whether we get one or not...
Make a crack in the foundation.
We made a crack in the foundation. And my spy is going to get this set of nails that Tino's doing right now.
Oh, even better. Now they're going to be doubt everywhere. They will no longer feel comfortable gossiping.
Yeah, our relationship's absolutely solid, Cat's Claw, and I really hope that a lot of people would find this, because anybody could come and say anything about something they did trying to stir some stuff up, and we both would be like, no, he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really text. I make phone calls here and there on his little, what is that, messenger thing?
Mm-hmm.
And then I answer DMs, but that is as close to a phone as I want to be. I do like this, though. Because if I can bother some of these ladies, like Lens and stuff. Oh, yeah, by the way, Lens, as soon as you left, we got the... See what Lens just wrote? She just wrote, no amount of crystals will make me talk. She's going to be... She probably already DM'd us.
Right.
Saying, me.
Right.
Abby says, I just showed my bank teller this set. He wants to wear them.
Oh, God.
Gosh, when we was at the bank earlier, wasn't that horrible looking at that lady's nails?
It is. And you say she need a fill.
She did need a fill.
But it's like the carnal sin for women. That is like telling them they're ugly. You know, you need a fill.
Oh, well, excuse me for being honest. She was missing keys and mistyping. I mean,
I know, but
she was due.
But when a woman say to another woman, you need a fill, it's normal. It's a caring. It's sharing. You know, it's caring. But when a man tell a woman she need a fill, oh, hell no, girl. Oh, that's obscene.
Since you put it like that, I guess it was a little...
Yes, because a man typically... The stereotype is a man don't know anything about nails. So if he even say that a girl need a fill, oh, that's her. Oh, ouch.
Typical.
Right. That's
yeah,
hurtful.
You're right. She probably was crying after that.
Yes,
I feel horrible.
her emotion. Yes, her feeling get hurt now. She's like, there is a guy that look like a construction worker, and he tell me I need a fill, mom.
Oh, he looked like a construction worker. And I used the word fill, not new nails, right? Oh my God, see.
There is a guy and his nail is horrible, but he said I need a fill. Oh, give me borrow some money so I can go get a fill. She probably don't have any money to go get a fill, honey.
Oh my goodness, she works at a bank. She's got all the money
she probably think that she can get by, you know. She probably think nobody can notice.
Right.
Because she not in the glamorous nail art work like this, so to them it's kind of ratchet, you know. When they nail are out like 1 inch, they be like, maybe I can just get by. Maybe no one will notice. And here you are telling them that they need a fill. Oh,
yeah,
that's obscene.
You know, there's nothing I can do about being myself, though, honey. I mean,
right.
You know. Wow. Yeah. You even got Dark Tiger 101. I kind of wouldn't mind wearing some of these.
Isn't that awesome? This is a Cinderella slipper.
Cinderella slipper.
Yes.
It is. It is. Wow, those are just absolutely stunning. Yeah, I'm like you, Dark Tiger. I love a good crystal nail set because it just draws people's attention from across the room. Well, you know, you can't just tell that story starting there at the part where I said she needed a fill. Okay, I was actually trying to work with her. What was happening is she kept missing keys and stuff was fumbling. Then I looked at the distance, which was quite a bit between the nail and the nail bed and the cuticle. And she looked like she was about 3 weeks past, you know. So I said, trying to justify her bad typing skills. You know, Tanya, you're in a position to put Aussies into crystals.
Yeah.
You know, and really, if you, the problem with crystals in this industry, on a serious note for a second, is the fact that they fall off. They're using these cheap plastic ones, and people have lost confidence in them.
Right.
But do people like sparkle? Hell
yes. It sell
Love it.
itself.
Guys, girls, all of us, we love it. We love it.
Crystal sell itself.
But we don't like it when one falls off because then we notice it.
Right.
It's an eyesore, just like
so
that.
when it comes to crystal, I don't think people realize what a money maker it is, because crystal will instantly sell itself. And if you're an artist and you can make crystal into art, great, even better for you. But if you're not an artist, crystal is still a thing for you because it's easy. You just have to apply it on and know how to apply it. That's it.
Oh. They said, oh, that's so sweet. See, this is the best nail set they've ever seen. Or best crystal nail set, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The best crystal nail set?
Yeah.
How about this? This from yesterday.
That one was the best until you did this other one.
Really? This one?
You know.
Really?
Really, I know that you've just gotten started on this whole crystal business, so.
I really love this one too.
You know, once you build up your confidence with it, Tanya, you will be able to sell it. Because that's what it takes. And I've watched Tino build into a cockiness with it because once they couldn't get them off, you know, and you know that you're putting them on and they're not going to be able to get them off. That you're going to have to grind them off with
you're
a
gonna
diamond
be so
head
cocky.
chipper. You're going to be cocky, and then it's going to take off.
When they ask for how much, at that point you know how cocky you are. If you know for sure that it will stay on, no hesitation.
No hesitation.
Up with the head.
And then, when they wear it around town, they start getting all those compliments. They're hooked. They're going to want to keep getting it. So it's on you to build your skill, get the right products, and then after you have all that accomplished, you got to build up your clients to have that confidence. But as soon as they go out, they're sparkling in the sunshine, you'll never have to say another word. Oh boy, here.
What's that?
Tanya says, first I gotta rob a bank to buy them. You know, listen, we met a lady today, Tanya. Ooh, he said, you should take them outside. You know, you could design those beautiful, oh heck, what was those necklaces in the, I've hit an ignorant spot. Yeah, really, they're not so bad at all.
Hear this. Oh, and by the way, I want to point out something. Cause this morning, one of our customers say that she opened the tip and there's nothing in there. There's no needle. So I just want to tell you that this is the bottom. This is where
you store your rhinestones or things like that, extra stuff.
I think I put a needle in here. Let me see. It's stuck in here something.
Take it out, baby. That's right. Oh.
So I store my needle in here. Sometimes it's glued on the side like this. Or it's stuck on the side. Okay, and you can put it in. But the head is like this. If you twist it, you have the brush. But if you pull it, you got the needle. Okay, so that is how it's all in the same place. It's all in the same place. So remember that. Just in case you buy one and get confused, just remember how you use it. Because this is not the first problem. This is not the first person that asked me that. I actually have like 5 people ask me that, so I know that is a common problem. It's a common mistake to make. So I just want to point it out whenever I can, so you don't make the mistake. Can I pay you with cookie? It depends on what that means. What cookie mean? Is this a short word for something? Or it's an actual cookie? Okay. Hear this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's very easy to squeeze it out. Very easy. See that? Yeah. So I just wanna notify that issue, just for people out there that have that issue but never ask or never email us. I don't want you to think that it don't have a needle and don't poke anything in it, because that's the bottom of the tool. And yes, I also make that mistake before for 2 years. I used it tool for 2 years, and I only use the brush head. And then I have to take like a needle and like actually a syringe and squeeze out gel. I thought that was so inventive. I was like, yes, if I can just have a needle, I can squeeze out gel in between. And then one day I decided that I opened this, and then I was like, you know what? I want to somehow put that needle in here. So I take this and I pluck it out, and guess what? The whole lid come up. And at that moment, I'm like, oh, that's the needles right in here. So it's kind of like an aha moment. So I just want to let you know that. Moment. Right. It's like an aha moment.
I got it.
And squeeze a little bit in here too, just to make sure. Oh, I actually have some gel on my finger and it smells of stone. Oh, by the way, if you also want to tell your client that if they have been wetted for a week and oil, conditioner is get on top of stone and do it, lotion, stuff like that, you just take acetone and you just wipe it and it's brand new again. Because this is quality crystal, it would not get faded by acetone at all. So you can cleanse it with acetone. See how shiny it is? So remember that. Squeeze it in, squeeze it in. Alright, here. And you're done. And then whenever it's I think Dominated now have told them, yeah, whenever you run out of gel in here, you just fill it with Shandy. Open it and refill it. So this is just one-time purchase. You can only buy it once. And sometimes when you put matte, and if it's overlapping the edge a little bit, what you can do, you take some Shanded. Let me take some Shanded just to make sure. Over the edge. But that's one thing I'm telling you about sealing, especially when you don't have the Crystal Magic glue. If you just use any glue, when you seal around with gel, remember that just around it is not enough. It have to be overlap the edge just a little bit, because remember, gel grab onto stone. So that is a proper way that you will seal it. Everyone, this is our crystal set. Look at this. That other one here, and I'll show you the whole set. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Ooh, I really love this. But I don't know that which one I would like better. This or this, I don't know. Which one you guys think? Which one is better or wonders? I really love this. It's so creative. But these have its own look too. It's elegant in its own way. Let me wipe acetone on all of it to make it shiny. That is so sparkly. Classy, was it fun? I like that. Classy, was it fun? This is really classy. I feel like Cinderella.
That's it?
Yeah, like... but Cinderella only have 2 slippers. I have like 4.
Abused stepchild?
Yes, I feel like an abused stepchild, but glamorously.
Oh, is there meaning behind the blue eye?
Evil eye is an eye to warn away evil, to protect you from evil. They call it the evil eyes. It's a protection. At least that's how I understand it anyway.
Evil eye of protection. That sounds sketchy at best.
It's wonder away evil.
Oh, okay, I got it. So
it's not
a protective
evil.
Eye.
Right, it's wonder away evil, but it's not itself. It's not evil.
Okay, 11313.
So next, I am gonna do the ladybugs.
Be careful with the turtles.
I'm gonna do it on TikTok.
Okay. Anxious Notek said it's the evil eye, you wear it to ward off negative energy.
Oh, yes.
They want to see these in the sun for some reason.
In the sun?
Yeah.
Do you know what time it is? Is that still sun where you live?
She lives up in Oregon or something.
Oh, of course. Right now there's no sun. It's late. Is there still sun out there, doesn't?
Do you have the same name on TikTok?
Yeah, Tino on TikTok.
Tino.
Yeah, Tino.
Votino.
Yes,
Tino.
That's my TikTok name, Tino. I am about to go on. As soon as I put everything together and take out my art
and put
set.
everything up.
Yeah.
get yourself regrouped and organized, because that's what. Oh, this is cute.
I know, and it looks difficult too. I don't know how I'm gonna pull it out my ass at 6 o'clock. 6:30. I have to pull this off. It looks so difficult. It looks so like animated. Look at all this freaking shadow. I have to do all this, and then look at these little creatures. There's a lot of shadows. There's a lot of tricks.
Tricks.
I have to turn some tricks.
Oh, I love it when you do that though.
So much. Let me see how I'm gonna process. Just to make it quick, I probably use graffiti pen. That would be the quickest way that I could go, even though animation like it with shadow, I'm a little leery about graffiti pen, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it because graffiti pen is fast. I'm just gonna go for it with graffiti pen. Background and everything graffiti pen, and then after I cover that, which hopefully in a short amount of time, then I go over with stained glass, which will bring it into depth, and then a few details, and it should be done. That's what I'm hoping.
And then don't forget matted top coat.
Yes, matted top coat, and bam, it come to life.
Yep, boom, pop, pop, boom.
That is what we're hoping.
You know what I'm gonna do though?
What?
I'm gonna block Lashley. That way her son's like, you lied to
I
me,
told
Mom.
you so.
Right.
And everything she's tell him in the future, he would just like shake his head.
Right.
He was just like, whatever, Mom.
Don't believe you.
You say the same thing before. It didn't happen. Whatever.
But we can't tell her. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what happened.
Right.
I'll even leave the little thing open. I'll text her and be like, where are you at?
Oh, Tina Virgo gonna download TikTok. Yes, so you don't skip out on the live. Here we go. Oh, you know what? Now when I put it in here, actually, I'm afraid to say this, but I like this more. I like the silver more than the blue.
I personally do.
But I love the blue so much. Yesterday, it's impressed me. Yesterday. Look at this silver. I feel like I need to dry a silver dragon.
Oh.
I need to dry a silver dragon.
A live one?
And yeah, a live one.
Where you gonna get one?
I don't care. I just feel like Khaleesi right now.
Khaleesi.
In the Game of Thrones, yeah. I want to dry
It does have that.
a silver dragon in a silver suit.
They want to see something pink on the left.
What's pink on the left?
I don't know.
This California sunset that I did on Instagram. Look at this. The color is brilliant, and the background. Look at the cloud background. Very proud of this too. Let me see if I can find the inspo picture. I tossed it somewhere. The inspiration. I don't have it anymore.
Oh, they said, oh, that horse that Beyonce does in her show right now.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I need to post it soon. And I need to call it Beyonce Renaissance Inspire. Oh, my God, that's so hot. Yes, honey, yes. I don't even know how I come up with this because I have no idea. Yesterday, I have no idea. I say, I'm going to do Evil Eye, so I did. But today, I really don't know. And I don't even have a team. Not like this. I have an Evil Eye team. This is I really don't know. So I'm just gonna do clear stone. So in my head, I seen this, which is okay, but it's totally boring. But with this nude on and this contrast, this look beautiful. I want to wear a dress made out of this.
Ooh.
Okay, anyway, I'm going to TikTok. Let's go ahead and take off some nails.
Can we do a 5-minute break before we run over there? Or?
Sure. What are we gonna do?
Well, I was gonna take a leak and then
go somewhere.
Smoke a half a cigarette. No.
Oh yeah.
And then,
okay.
And then get a Coke. I didn't want to admit it, but I'm probably gonna.
Well, we're gonna be back in 5 minutes on TikTok.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. What's the number? It's a pink stone. Let me show you. am not sure which one, so I'm gonna get both of these. This light one. Okay, this one. Here, this one. I wanna take a screenshot of that. This is a coating and everything. The 2201 is the name of the shape. This is a size 11 3mm. Raspberry is the name of the color. Raspberry MI. So I can take a picture of this. And when I buy stone, the round stone is the only one that I buy bulk. But the shape, the fancy shape, I just buy little $10 pack like this. It's cheaper, unless I'm like super wealthy, then I buy bulk with the shape to save money. But I usually just buy a little pack like this. Yes, this is the pink bling kit. Let it. I'm already yawning.
What?
Yeah, I'm already yawning. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here, and I try to post it tonight. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Dominatrix Nails. Thank you. Okay, so I'm out of here, and in 5 minutes or so, I'll go on TikTok. And then tonight, I try to post this. And I need to post some video on YouTube too. Alright, bye-bye everyone. I'll see you later.